Hi there, my name's Philippe Boscher, and on August the 2nd, I'm cycling 100 miles for Save the Rhino International as part of the Prudential Ride London Surrey 100. This is my week 9 update video, and I have 10 weeks left to go, so I'm about halfway, which is scary and exciting, and it's kind of incredible. Anyone who's been watching all of these, first of all, thank you. Even I don't bother watching all of these. um, I started in my first ever session doing 13 miles in an hour, um, and I've just got back mere hours ago, probably an hour and a half now, from doing a 42-mile cycle in 2 hours and 50 minutes. So near enough 15 mile per hour pace for 3 hours non-stop. I'm surprised and I guess a little bit proud. Although I also think that the pain exceeds the pride. So at the moment I have no space for pride. I have a lot of space for pain in my legs, and that's kind of what's overtaking everything. So if this is a little bit garbled and messed up, I do apologise. I'm extraordinarily tired right now. So this week, as per usual, I cycled 4 times. The most interesting cycles happen on the weekend. So yesterday was 32.5 miles in 2 hours and 10 minutes, and today was a 42-mile cycle in 2 hours and 50 minutes. I cycled to Guildford and back, and to anyone who's watching these hoping for some cycling tips, I'd recommend not using Google Maps as an auditory experience while you're trying to cycle. Especially I think on the back roads, it simply loses track of where you are and sends you down dead ends, really. Dead ends, wrong routes, routes that are inappropriate for your bike, routes that are simply the wrong direction. I got lost, I think, for about 10 full minutes today trying to figure out which road the app was telling me to go. In the end, I just said bugger it and said, well, the sign says Guildford is that way, so I just started following the signs, and turns out it was a lot easier and a lot better. So for anyone looking to cycle in the near future and doing stupid distances, follow the road signs. I definitely recommend that. Don't go on a motorway though, that's not entirely good. Although Google Maps did try to get me to go on a motorway yesterday, so that might have been an interesting experience. So enough about that. I just wanted to remind you guys why I'm doing this. For Save the Rhino International, a UK-based conservation charity that works with local groups in Africa and Asia to try and help save the rhino species. The rhino species will be extinct within the next 15 years, probably within the next 11, if we don't make a change, if we don't stop it. So Save the Rhino works to help local rangers actually physically stop the poaching. It works with local groups that are trying to increase the breeding of rhino populations. And it also works trying to educate local populations throughout, I guess, horn capitals, as it were. That rhino horn is not anything to brag about, nothing to write home about. It doesn't have medicinal properties, and it doesn't act as a status symbol. I mentioned a few videos ago, but I do think it's a wonderful quotation from Douglas Adams, the man who, one half of which inspired me to do this ride, where he said, it's not a status symbol, it's only a symbol of the fact that you need such a symbol. So yeah, I'd highly recommend going over to savetherhino.org, which is their website, and learning more about the charity itself. Head over to their Facebook page at Save the Rhino International, their Twitter page at Save the Rhino, or if you want more information about me, about what I'm doing, about the charity, and about the Prudential Ride London event, you can go to uk.virginmoneygiving.com/PA Boscher, where there's a whole wealth of information, and there's also a donate button. So if you can, please donate anything you can for Save the Rhino. £5 means that you can help adjust my workout playlist by adding a new song, and donations of greater than £15 will give you the opportunity to let you let me know what you would like me to read to camera. So in the past, I've done How the Rhinoceros Got His Skin by Rudyard Kipling, and I've also read or performed really To Be or Not to Be, as told by the Duke in Mark Twain's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and I genuinely have a great time doing these. So if you have donated more than £15, please let me know what you'd like me to perform or to read. I have an absolute blast doing it. So yeah, that's about everything I have for this week. Next Sunday I'm meant to go out for 4 hours, and I'm actually thinking of joining a local cycling group because I think that 4 hours on my own might send me a little bit stir crazy. Then again, I am spending 4 minutes talking to myself and to a phone, so perhaps I'm already there. That's about everything I have for this week, I think. Please, if you can't afford to donate, please tell a friend. Please help spread the word. Just post about it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google Plus, if you actually have people that use that in your circles. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching, and I'll be back next week when I'm past the halfway mark. Thank you very much, and see you next week.